India is on the cusp of the transportation revolution. To meet the nation's Panchamrit target of net zero emissions, India must meet the growing transport demand with efficient, clean, and cost-effective solutions. With this ambition in mind, NITI Aayog and RMI launched the Shoonya campaign.
The Shoonya campaign's vision is to improve air quality in India by accelerating the use of electric vehicles for deliveries and rides. The electrification of the ride-hailing and the delivery sector in India has the potential to mitigate close to 54 million tons of CO2 emissions, 16,800 tons of PM emissions, and 537,000 tons of NOx pollution, saving roughly 6 lakh crore in oil expenditures over a year.
The first pillar of the campaign is a corporate branding program. As part of this, our growing cohort of 130 corporate partners use Shoonya collateral, informing consumers that EV rides and deliveries have been completed with a zero pollution vehicle.
The second component is the consumer awareness drive, which is aimed at highlighting the energy, health, and environmental benefits of EVs to consumers.
MyGov is partnering with Shoonya to spearhead efforts for mass EV awareness. Shoonya and MyGov have introduced initiatives like Shoonya Pledge, EV Quiz, and Doodle Contest to garner broad consumer engagement.
The Shoonya brand film and infomercial debuted earlier this year and have received over 60 million views across social media channels. Shoonya is well on its way to becoming a household slogan throughout India.
We've launched an EV cost and emission calculator that will show geography-specific impact of the EV transition for the end consumer.
Public and private sector leadership has come together behind the campaign, and bold policies and corporate commitments are creating a positive ambition loop to accelerate electric mobility in India. Shoonya's robust coalition of corporate partners has identified system-level solutions and initiated collaborative engagements to drive the impact this past year and scale EV adoption nationally.
Decarbonizing our transportation fleet is an important step and crucial to meeting our climate pledge, through which we have committed to be net zero carbon by 2040.
We right now have 30% of our fleet on the clean energy sector, which includes EV and CNG, and we are committed to convert this to 100% by 2025.
We are committing to having financing and powering 4,000 electric two-wheelers and 500 swap stations by March 23.
We are happy to have Shoonya by our right side.
We're setting up 100 e-pumps in a city like Bangalore.
We want to build a vehicle that is for the future, that enables decongestion for our metro cities. By 2024, we are planning to launch our new age vehicle for personal mobility as well.
We are looking to deploy 2,000 vehicles by March 2023 for the last mile delivery cargo transportation, and we look to scale it up to 9,800 vehicles by December 2023.
We are really committed to creating the ecosystem for the last mile by partnering with the charging providers, fleet partners, financiers.
We pledge about deploying 100 mobile charging stations by 2024.
Really, my main agenda is to bring Har Ghar Electric. This is extremely important.
We will finance 2 million electric vehicles by March 2027. We plan to be in 25 states by the end of this financial year.
So we pledge, as a part of the Shoonya campaign to ourselves deploy more than 1,000 vehicles in next 1.5 years.
Our aim is to install 10,000 fast charging stations and 20,000 community charging stations by 2025.
50 million kilometers in 4.5 years our operation. In next 6 months we'll do another 50 million kilometers and more than 1.2 million swaps roughly. So that's what we are working with. And long-term vision is to do 240,000 swap stations across the country, have 3 million swaps a day, and have 1 million vehicles on the platform of Sandal.
I'm happy to announce that we will add 1,000 more EVs by the end of 2023.
Make new 175 distributors in the lower and middle segment to adopt cargo EVs, put on road more than 350 L5 category cargo EVs, and cover 2.8 million green VKTs till March 31, 2023.
next 12 months, we are looking to add another 2,000 electric vehicles onto our platform.
We aim to deploy 10,000 EV chargers pan-India with our charging management software.
We are also planning for providing e-scooter ride-sharing solutions to institutional customers by the end of 2022.
The next milestone for us to be scaling up to 6,000 vehicles by the end of March 23. We are targeting to do 2.5 million green deliveries in this journey.
There are about 7,000 vehicles which are running across Delhi NCR. While we are at about 7,000, our plan is to get to 70,000 next year.
Over the coming phase of the campaign, we are looking to leverage the Shoonya platform to support policymaking, mobilize finance, and encourage stakeholder collaboration across the EV ecosystem. We are planning to expand the Shoonya cohort to include more e-commerce companies and ride-hailing companies, vehicle manufacturers, charging and swapping providers, logistics providers, and financiers.
I've been a long-term believer that there is a green mobility revolution knocking on our doors, and this is inevitable. We are heading towards a shared, connected and an electric mobility world. This has been a remarkable success story and you've delivered this. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the ones driving disruption, you are the ones who are driving change, you are the ones who are driving transformation, and you are the ones who are driving the electric mobility revolution in India. My good wishes and all my congratulations to all of you.